Hello, I am Peter Master, Corey Wrestle, and I just recently played in Clark Harmon Memorial 2019. And this is my final round game against a very solid expert, Carl Kostner. He was white. And basically, if I win this, I can at least tie for first. And a draw also secures me second. So, a minimum I need a draw, but ideally I'd like to win. So, and both sides played rather uncompromising chess. So let's see what happened here. He was white. So I was planning to do the Grunfeld, but he played b4. A little unusual move. As a matter of fact, I think it's the first time I've met this in a tournament. I thought playing the Grunfeld worked well against that move. And it was interesting enough, he said it's the first time anyone even tried the Grunfeld against this setup. Attacking his pawn. I like the a5 because if I take it, it makes a weakness. Not to mention threatening the pawn. And if he takes me, I open pawn file for my rook. And then the a pawn would be a target. What's not to like? So, and I have time for this because there's nothing white can do that can, force an attack or anything. So I was pretty happy with that. He attacks me. I go to b6 because that, first of all, it robs him of a nice diagonal for his bishop. And secondly, it keeps him a diagonal open for my own bishop. Also, depending on the situation, my knight might come to a4, depending on the situation. So it's not really a big problem being that square. And the other thing, too, is I go f6, it gives him a free tempo e5. I don't want to give him a free tempo either. So that's the other reason. So here, he develops, I develop. He takes, rook take. Next to bishop, my rook. It was really no square back to where it came from. Interesting enough, Chris says a4, and black's slightly better. I castled, and Fritz already says, move 10, I have clear advantage. Okay, well, I'm trying to win this, so that's a good deal. So, d6, because if he doesn't take him, he has an isolated d-pawn. If he takes me, he develops a bishop. Also, if I intermezzo, queen take queen, if his king takes, opens up for a check, and his bishop take opens up c4. So, no matter what happened, I was liking the result of that. So, and this is a pretty common break, anyways, for the Grunfeld. Fritz actually says white should take it, but white did f3. Fritz points out knight d7 is superior, because white develops his pieces, right? Another thing, too, if he takes me, right, queen f6, and the d-pawn is a massive target. Huge target. But yet, the rook's tied on a3. So, and he's still massively behind development. Fritz is correct. This is a way better approach. So, the reason I took the bishop, there actually is a reason I took it, was originally I was planning doing this. Take, rook take, check. And then if he does like knight here, and queen take, and enough a pawn. That was my original plan. But I chickened out, so to speak. I saw it was a really scary line. Knight here, queen check, knight check. Can't go here, because then here it sets up a double 98. So it can't be double check. It has to be not double check. Well, I'm going to do that as king here. Queen there, and this, quite frankly, looked very, very scary. He's threatening discoveries on my rook. He's threatening to maybe checkmate me, depending on the situation. And over the board, at least, I couldn't find a defense. I believe I found the defense now, though. Oh, no, it doesn't work. He does that. Oh, no. No, wait a minute. No, I can't do this. Yeah, okay, so, anyways, I did not want to play this position. Simply that. So I said, another thing, too, is I need to get the rest of my pieces out rather than doing all this stuff. So knight d7 was the right move, but okay, I helped him. Well, so they didn't really help my cause here. Okay, but anyways, he took. Then a7, knight here. Of course, he can't let me double him. That'd be bad. Actually, Fritz pointed out here, there's actually a much simpler way to get advantage. And Fritz says, I'm a clear advantage here. Makes sense, because basically, f3 would be huge. But if he does f3 himself, opens up for e3, which would also be huge. So Fritz is right. I don't know why I didn't see f4, f3. I saw f5, but I didn't see the f4 idea of f4, f3. That's a very strong attack. Whoops. Bummer. That would have made it seem much simpler. Oh well. Of course, White should just castle, but White's an aggressive player. He wants to win. So I improve my pieces here. I'll go for the pawn. I'm gonna get strong pieces here. I got the knight on d6 is very strong. Fritz points out bishop g4 is more would give me a clear advantage. Puts nice pressure on him. He's right. I don't have to trade, but I did. H5 is a little aggressive here. So of course this doesn't work because check here, and this is mate. So that would be bad. And of course, he can't do this either, because check. And that would be mate. So basically, he has to defend with his king. So I was thinking, no, well, how can that be bad for me? Although Fritz now says it's a clear advantage only side advantage, so maybe not. So we get out of the fork, turning 93 check. Queen c1. That was a good defensive move. I need to take. That was still okay with taking. It seemed like it really could. It still had a good position here. Of course, I don't go to the e file because his king get in the way. So king g1 was the right play for him. This I might hit d5 or I might double an a8. So also it covers b5 sometimes in case I have a knight and knight covering this square and he tries to win his knight to that square. So it's a really flexible move. Which says I have a clear advantage now. Turning his a pawn, which he basically can't hold, right? Rook d4, rook f8, and he's his pawn. So I'm going to pawn, but it's far from clear, as you're going to see. White does a nice job of mixing this up. Rook a3, very nice move. This sampling is a nice transfer to the e file, but it does cost him a pawn. He seemed to be fine with it, though. So if he did knight take, the plan was actually do this, and then put the other rook to a8, a5, and then rook c4, and then rook a5, and then something has to give. That was my general plan. But he took his rook. So I hit his rook. He's pinning me. That's the problem. So I kicked him. Here, this is the key. This is one of the key positions here. Fritz pointed out I had an excellent resource here to try to win this. I could have played King f8. I would have loved that move. The point is, he's in a pin, right? If he goes here, check. take. Hey, I'm about to exchange. And my king's safe. I might, right? My king can run around or whatever. I mean, I'm fine. So that is what I should have done. But if he doesn't do that, let's say he goes push pass or something. Well, that'd be rather pointless. I just win the pawn and king up. Yeah. So it would have been huge. King f8 was my chance to win, but I missed my opportunity. So let's see what actually happened. What actually happened is I took, but it gives white huge kind of course, not this way because it's mate, right? So I have to take this way. And so now white's getting a lot of counterplay here. I wanted to hit his rook. Attack my knight and threatening mate. Gotta come back. Pawn. White is extremely active here. It's causing a problem for me. Fritz gives an exclamation mark, but white gets a lot of counterplay, so I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I get the pawn, but this is extremely strong. So he has a strong knight and a strong rook. They're so strong that even 2 pawns up, I'm having a heck of a time getting anything going, Texan rook. It's really a problem here. So I was hoping to get h5. Whoops, excuse me. I was hoping to get h5 in, but he moved the knight. Oh, you know what? I'm missing a move. He rook b8. Oh, I see. Back here. Here you played here first. Then you played here. Okay, there we go. So a long game. Gotta keep track of my place here. Okay. King comes up. So I want to get h5 in, but he moves away, so I can't get it in. I said, well, maybe my king can come up. Maybe. Makes a avenue for that. Fritz now says I'm winning. It doesn't really show me how to win this, though. It's still a difficult win. I'm thinking maybe if I get my b pawn, I can get something going here. Checks me, backs off. So it's still an epic battle here. Oh, right. Okay, that's right. Okay. b8. Check. Get b4. So here, with analysis with him, we figured out knight d5 check was the better way to try to play this, by far. Then I can get things going here. I did a rook check. The problem is he has a very strong idea, which I did see it, but not in time. I wanted to do this, but he has slam. Great move. I'm like, ah, oh, he's equal. Well, actually, he'd be winning a pawn, or might even be worse than equal, actually. Yeah. So it doesn't work. So I was forced to take this pawn. But now that the pawns are on the same side, it's extremely difficult to win on the pawn on the same side because you often stack his piece to the last pawn and then it's a draw. So the only really way to win this, I need to win the G pawn, but he never lets me win it. It's a problem. So that's what I need to do, win the pawn. And I had quite the time trying to do that. He takes the b4. Prove my knight, not that it helps me any. Rook e4, great move. If my king can get to f4, it can be decisive. But he never, ever lets my king get to d4. And if I trade rooks, his king gets too close, and he can just blockade, and it's a draw. So rook e4 was a critical move. He didn't play that. If you let my king get to f4, he can, or e5 even, he probably can just resign. But by playing that move, great move. So might as well move the pawn so that my rook can do something. Not that I can actually do anything particular. So he stays, keeps the rook to e4 option available. That's fine. So here I offered a draw. Because I realized he would just go here, I go back, he go here, and I just can't do anything else. So I had to do a draw. Disappointing because earlier I definitely had opportunities, but still my opponent played well, and it still gave me second place, and I was undefeated in the tournament, so it's still a pretty good tournament overall. Hope you guys enjoyed all this. I'll see you guys next time.